I started. Yeah, you done.
Take control of the football in great field position. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, not only for the guys out wide, sometimes they want to get a big target. Deep downfield, the defense breathes a sigh of relief.
He's straight.
50-50
He beat me
balls
last
are
season.
easy to get away from the big targets.
It's complete to Cook. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Lawrence. It's complete, a diving grab there by Brown. A gain of 7 that time, second goal.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards and you had one of those like mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
Explains your
Concrete.
toughness. Explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was ready.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they run heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be willing to force everything either.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd and 10. Jones flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Washington. De'Ami Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by the defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fielded right around the 8. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this is close to the ground. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Dory Jackson. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jones on 1st down. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
No, bunch tight end. He's getting screamed at. That junk trash. I saw you play the Vikings. That junk trash. That junk is garbage. Not about to come out here and run that trash, bro. That junk sucks. Nah, I'm saying he run boot over and well bunch tight end. That junk sucks. Bunch tight end sucks. Yeah, he wasn't gonna get out that jump. That's his offense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones throwing deep for Galladay. And he's got it.
Sheesh! Look at Kenny Galladay.
Look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
You go aerial attack.
Yo, he really caught that. Yo, that's crazy. Galladay tired now after doing that. Just made a play of the year real quick. He's not even on the field.
Back to throw again.
Get it. That's a pick. Galladay, it's be like 90, 80, 89. I pressed, so he ran a fade route. I got some bum corner over there on him.
Getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone.
It's just no wide receiver nobody got the super fast wide receivers. 88 speed can get by right now.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over.
Shoot, 88 speed gonna be on my team still. Even at the end of the league, I ran Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman's speed was in the 70s. I had Richard Sherman in a hook zone. Never took him out. St. Juice? Come on, man. He's 6'3". St. Juice. They never stay in bounds on the picks. They never do. I don't even expect them to ever. I just know they don't.
Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's down in.
They didn't get that open on that corner route. And not the other ones. Oh, the streets gonna hear it. With the one running studio lyrics. I'm out here every day, posted up in the hallway.
Back to throw. Jones. And it's caught. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first two plays. Now third and goal. And they will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I hustle them no good daily.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the touchdown,
Washington. De'Ami Brown, his second touchdown. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
I had to throw a different look at him. This defense caught me too when I played in the mud. Same thing.
With the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have fully in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Yeah. And you feel the like you just feel that they pressure and you feel it. I don't know how to explain it either, but you are just feeling the pressure nonstop when they come out and
Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting running.
oh my gosh.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
I fumbled.
He's at the 50.
Get him.
He's at the 40. Quick return as he gets this all the way down close.
Trevor about to be tired, bro. Why I'm getting insta-sack now? That ain't happened at all this game.
Anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football,
He's celebrating because the player gonna start moving super slow.
rumbling,
Give me
you
that.
can feel it all the way local.
Give me that.
4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 22. And a big turnover.
Oh man, my D-line doing something too. Oof.
Washington offense.
Imagine having good adjustments with a good D-line.
The interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Yo, Trevor probably red, bro. Oh my gosh, he dark blue, bro.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense. Because
And the quarterback gets tired so fast, so it's like not even fair, man.
may work in exchange of running.
Like they get so tired.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Just shy of the 40. 39 yards, the distance covered.
Gosh, bro.
So the big play gets
What's Trevor's stamina? 24. Yeah, he's about to be dead.
from the shotgun. Lawrence going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. They really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after an INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Obviously, he's battled the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job.
There's nothing he can do right now. Like everything, like we knocking the ball out every time he catch everything, bro. We screaming at him. He popped him, Tremont Smith. He popped him. He got popped.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. He's going deep for Brown.
Yo, De'Ami Brown is going crazy. That's my slot.
But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
92.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he keep pressing DK. He can't press DK. Nothing you can do.
They've got this big advantage, Charles. They are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
But I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and
The lead is lovely, bro. If I can lead pass, I can throw a lot of fade routes. Like I can throw it out of bounds. Either I catch it inbounds or you catch it out of bounds. So.
collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
Passing against man coverage is so hard with no route text, bro. No route tech, no slotto, no none of that. It's rough. All you got is motion slant to go for you. You can't throw them all game. People gonna adjust.
Once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Ingram. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Jones now throwing on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, who is that? Yo, what's wrong with John Ross, yo? There's something wrong with him. Like they allow him to do some weird stuff. He threw that anyway. He ain't even care.
It's Ross. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As the clock is up with 45 seconds.
Yo, there's no way.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Jones flushed out right.
St. Juice.
Another interception.
St. Juice just got a pick.
Juiced. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball.
That happens so much in Mutt, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I'll be so like, why? When that happens, bro. Oh, he got deep out. It makes sense. If you got deep out, it makes sense. Shoot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He got his man complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Look at DK. Look at DK. Oh my gosh, bro.
To throw again is Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching Charlie, you're still taking shots like that downfield.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this one and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
I need to get my slot up.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It depends on what you want. Do you want deep route running? What routes do you want to have him on?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Ross.
Yo, he's getting these every time with Ross. Yo, I'm expecting us to knock the ball out of his hand, do something. But we're not doing anything. We're just allowing him to do this.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Mm.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.